Vamos continuando com a série de The Witcher e vamos a mais uma parte. Bom, é o seguinte, eu selecionei essa missão aqui do Alvin. Tá mandando eu falar com a Dama do Lago aqui, ó, eu acho. Mas eu vou ali e não acontece nada. Então eu vou sair daqui, eu acho que tá bugado esse negócio. Depois da parte passada, né? Quando eu matei aquele chefe. Ah não, é aqui, ó.
Berenger? I betrayed Keir Moran's location to the Salamandra leader. Then I helped them with their research. I was hunting the beast in the outskirts of Vizima when they captured me. I escaped and ran into Kalkstein, accepting his offer to open the tower in the swamp. That's when they nabbed me again. They weren't as nice the second time around. Finding Alvin, bringing him to them was the only way I could save my skin.
Why are you telling me this?
I wanted to tell you to your face. See that famous icy glare of yours?
Enough, traitor. I don't hear remorse. All I hear is self-pity. You hate what the Witchers did to you, all right. But you joined a group that subjects children to experiments with mutagens. Get out of my sight.
Draw your sword.
I don't advise this. You can't win.
Agora ele vai ver o que é bom pra tosse. E foi. Olha o cara, mano. Cheio da grana. Olha aqui. Mais fórmula. Ah, aqui ó, o pergaminho de seiva do... Como é que é o nome mesmo? Dagon. Secreções do mítico Dagon. Esse aqui tá bugado, mano. Não sei se eu tenho que levar o Alvin lá. Tem que ver o que tá rolando. Vou fazer essa fórmula aqui, ó. Será que eu preciso disso? Isso mesmo, ó. Isso aqui vai me conceder atualização de força True Grit Strange. Não sei o que é isso. Quer ver o que eu vou ganhar aqui, mano? Consumindo ela. Bravura indomada, ó. Agora eu não sei qual opção. Tá isso. Alguma coisa eu ganhei aqui, mano. Pô, essa vaca vai ficar só na minha volta agora. Ali.
Geralt de Rívia. I've oft heard of your death.
Forgive me, but I don't think I've ever heard of yours.
White Rayla. What brings you here, Witcher?
Slaying monsters. Nothing unusual.
Have you seen a unit of elves in the area?
No, no units.
Watch what you say. You're hardly untouchable. If I discover you working with the Scoia'tael...
Threatening me?
No. Merely helping you to avoid a serious error whose consequences might prove too dire for you to handle.
You watch your step too. I'm not some emaciated elf. I can defend myself.
I don't doubt it. Know that Vizima is burning. Non-humans have turned it into a war zone. Those poor starving elves are murdering humans by the dozen. My orders are to halt the unit to Ruvialepshahil commands, and I won't have you getting in my way. They're cowering in the village and have taken hostages. We'll attack soon.
I'll talk to the elves. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
Siegfried vouched for you, so I'll give you a chance. Your intervention at the bank prevented the Scoia'tael from gaining gold to buy arms and provisions. Though weak, I doubt they'll heed you. But you never know. Promise them a fair trial if they lay down their arms.
I'll try to persuade them. Wait until I return.
You have my word.
O que eu tenho que fazer agora? Elfos livres. Devo ir à aldeia falar com Toruviel. Essa legenda aqui tá toda errada, mano. Tá um erro grotesco aqui, velho. O cara não entende aqui se tem que voltar lá na Dama do Lago ou esperar. É uma loucura o negócio. Pô, só queria achar aquela habilidade ali que eu consumi o negócio. Não sei o que me ajudou aquilo. Ah, enfim. Vamos ver se eu tenho mais diálogo com ela.
Yeah.
I thought the order only accepted the devout.
I'm a mercenary, not a monk. I work for anyone willing to pay for
Ah, que vaca bem chata essa aí, mano. Para de me seguir nunca.
You have to draw the line somewhere. During the war, my unit
Vou
provided
escolher não
cover for
sacrificar
retreating
ela, ela já
civilians.
deveria sair fora,
The
mano. Não
Scoia'tael were
ficar
the
na volta.
vanguard of the Nilfgaardian army.
I think I know how this ends.
Do you? They slaughtered my whole unit. Merciful, given what they did to me.
War is cruel. It warps us all, not...
Pacifist.
Olha aqui.
I negotiated a peace between the humans and the Vodyanoi. I also defeated Dagon. Nothing to say again. Care to try? A short magic... Come now, before I decide you're a grumpy...
Grumpy boob.
Agora ele falou.
Dimwit. Because I don't feel the need to talk incessantly. I may not be the most talkative, but a grumpy boob...
Well, you're welcome in.
The eternal fire speaks through the Grand Master.
Soldados da ordem estão por tudo aqui agora.
As White Rayla's adjutant, I would like a word with you, Witcher.
I spoke to Rayla. Heard enough for today.
Rayla is an excellent officer and truly detests non-humans. Perfect to lead this mission.
But let me guess. Though she's a mercenary, she has her honor and keeps her word. Yet she's prepared to avert a massacre of civilians, even if that means the elves will escape.
We foiled the robbery at Vivaldi's bank, and the Scoia'tael are weakened. We can afford the best mercenaries, yet we cannot trust Rayla as we trust you.
Looking to recruit me? Am I to stand with Rayla and kill the elves before they murder the hostages? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just...
I'll put it in your terms. Monsters infest the village, hunt its inhabitants. They are destitute and hungry, and all the more dangerous for that. Stand with Rayla, Witcher, with the Order, against these monsters.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No, to support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts, and to save your friends from ravenous beasts. We foiled the robbery at
Ah. Vamos pra cá. Oh, Dandelion.
Geralt?
Dandelion.
Teruviel's elves have taken hostages in the village. What do we do?
I spoke with Rayla. She's leading the Knights of the Order.
Geralt. Alvin's one of the hostages.
I know. I'll try and go.
All right. I'll keep a lookout behind the village mayor's house. When you're ready, come to...
I need to talk to White Rayla and Teruviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage.
Sumiu o Geraldo aqui.
I cannot wait to fight.
My regards, Mr. Witcher.
Why stay not here? Yes?
You all right?
No. I feel strange. I can hear what they're thinking. It's terrible, Geralt.
Do you have the necklace?
Yes, I wear it all the time. I don't want to hear them. Geralt, why are the elves doing this?
Vamos ver. Cara, acho que vou pegar a primeira opção.
They're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them up against the wall and they see no other way.
I'll remember that, Geralt. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it.
I've got to talk to Teruviel.
Onde é que ela tá, será?
What a dump. Damn, I'm hungry.
When will this end?
Bom, disse que tá nessa entrada dessa casa aqui.
Idleness tires me.
Ó, tá louco.
I could use a beer.
Why stay and not here?
Sempre tem troço aqui, ó.
Geralt, why have you come? There will be no massacre if they let us depart.
You could have left the children alone.
In faith I could not. White Rayla stands on that shore. Several peasant corpses made no impression on her. The children halted her advance.
White Rayla wants you to lay down your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial.
You take me for a fool, Witcher. White Rayla exacts only one punishment, death. The unit from Vizima spoke of you. Why should I trust you?
Release the peasants, then you can kill each other as you please.
I shall release no one. Try any of your tricks and these Dwan will die. And tell that singer to cease lurking behind the house before someone puts an arrow in his arse.
Geralt?
Wait here.
Não deu muito certo isso aqui.
Geralt.
Patience, Alvin. Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Scoia'tael on one side, the Order on the other, and us in the middle with Alvin.
One should never negotiate with terrorists. Negotiation leads to concessions. Concessions are a victory for terror. Folks become fearful, uncertain. I chose the lesser evil. The bank's new owners were grateful for the Order's intervention. They agreed to support the crusade against non-humans. We won't need to wait long to see the results.
Geralt, what now? Leaving's not an option. You'd make enemies of both the Order and the non-humans.
I'm not worried about that. I'd rather save Alvin, but if I go, there could be a massacre, and I have friends to think about.
Witcher, this feels like a pivotal moment. What you do will have consequences. So do we grab Alvin and leave them to it?
Cara, eu vou ajudar os cavaleiros.
No, I intend to help the knights.
Don't get involved, Geralt. Nothing good ever comes of it.
I've decided. Care to help?
Sure.
I want to get Alvin out of here. I can't allow him to be harmed in any way.
The little one has come to love you as a son loves a father. We do not kill children. Take him with you.
Se ferraram.
It's a trap! They're attacking!
Alvin, no!
Foram massacrados, velho. É, não dá pra agradar todo mundo, mano. Se eu quisesse, não podia me envolver, né? Daí eu ia ficar de mal com os dois. Então é melhor ficar do lado da ordem do que dos elfos.
An order's an order. I wouldn't mind an ale.
Ixi, o Alvin se mandou. É, já era, mano. A luta terminou. É hora de encontrar o Dandelion e sair desse lugar. Que vaca bem chata, mano. Não para de me seguir nunca. Pô, já não tenho nenhuma quest referente com ela, né, mano? Eu escolhi não sacrificá-la. Mas... aí, tipo, automaticamente ela tinha que parar de me seguir, mas continua.
Witcher?
What happened?
Fucking fanatics, not an ounce of professionalism. They stripped me of my command. When I refused to attack, my adjutant pulled out a letter from Siegfried. Had it all along.
Well...
How did it go?
I helped the knights, Rayla. The elves are dead. De Rívia escaped, and the villagers are in shock. You'd best leave.
I don't intend to stay. De Rívia hasn't seen the last of me.
Farewell.
Devo navegar para Vizima agora. Vamos voltar para Vizima. Só dar uma conferida aqui. Essas outras quests aqui eu acho que... vai terminar, não tem nenhuma pra fazer mais aqui.
Berengar. I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important.
Clues?
We haven't finished with Salamandra. Azar Javed, the mage who attacked Kaer Morhen, is somewhere in Vizima.
He feared neither sorcerer nor the hosts of the damned.
You're raving, Dandelion.
And walked bravely on, his destiny to meet.
Let's go. This is bad. Really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some idea.
Vizima.
After you.
É isso aí. Vamos navegar pra Vizima e o Dandelion tocando. Olha o cachorro do Alvin. Olha lá. Cruz, céu em chamas. Vermelho.
We arrive in Vizima soon.
Smell that?
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling, like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look!
Cru, mano.
God damn it, Geralt. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror, especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants have no feelings. Is that what you mean?
Nose to the ground, forging on. You're like a bloodhound on a fresh trail.
Old Vizima awaits.
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the...
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Geralt?
Agora é com ele que a gente armazena, ó, os itens. Não tenho nada pra guardar aqui. Vou guardar essas frutas aqui. Cara, isso daqui eu vou... Deixa eu ver se eu tenho mais pó de diamante guardado aqui. Eu acho que não. Ah. Se tem, eu não tô vendo. Sim, tá bom. Olha lá. Vincent.
I knew you'd be back sooner or later. You missed a lot.
Greetings, Vincent. Why are you here?
I'm responsible for King Radovid's safety while he's in Temeria. We'd be deep in it if anything would have happened to him.
Has Foltest returned?
Yes. He's in old Vizima. Knowing whose orders we're following really boosted morale.
I need to get into old Vizima. I stand a chance of getting in alone, but not with... Do you follow?
What's going on?
I have a job for you, Dandelion, regarding King Radovid. The Witcher's flapping tongue would be a liability.
Why do I think you're up to something?
It's true. I'm not suited to converse with kings.
Done. Dandelion, wait for me at the King's camp. Geralt, do what you must.
Tem alguns personagens importantes aqui, ó.
Our commander forbade us from joining the fight on either side. I don't understand.
Greetings, Geralt.
Your Highness.
Congratulations on the Professor. Pompous twit tried to blackmail me once. Thanks for the good news.
My pleasure.
What brings you here?
I want to finish off Salamandra.
Good. Finish the bastards.
What's the situation in Vizima?
Total chaos. But thanks to my agents, Foltest returned and is trying to restore order.
I see. I'd like to be on my way, sire.
Farewell. Not now.
Nossa, trilha sonora de terror, hein?
Thank you, Geralt. Thanks again.
How are the girls?
They still speak of you. Shani and I have become friends.
Good. I hope she's well.
She treats the sick and wounded no matter their race. Not all look kindly on that.
I see.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen her since it all began.
I'll try to find her.
Are we the army or our commander
city
forbade
guard?
us from joining the fight on either side? Our commander forbade us from joining the fight on either side.
A situação tá tensa aqui. Olha o Zoltan.
What are you doing here?
Stretching my legs.
That's...
What's wrong?
Us!
You all right, Zoltan? Haven't started taking fist tech, have you?
Nah, I'm just allergic to bastards.
Spare me. What's going on?
What's going on? Kids are orphaned one day and killed the next. Your precious order is slaughtering women, children, civilians, everyone.
The elven civilians have returned a few blows.
Virtually all non-humans have taken up arms. Turns out they trapped healthy non-humans with sick humans in old Vizima to finish us with the plague.
Have proof?
Yes! Allergy's still bothering me. Here's what Shani said. Zoltan, how can a witcher be so stupid? Those murdering knights could have spared the civilian.
Yada yada.
Go away, you're aggravating me.
Ah, se os cavaleiros da ordem estão matando civis, eles vão ver uma coisa. Vão se ferrar na minha.
Enough!
Enough! Não quer papo.
Halt. I do not fear death.
Que estrago. Que estrago, meu irmão. E é muita grana que eles têm. Até aqui tem bastante dinheiro no barril. Não sei se eu consigo entrar aqui no bairro do templo. Acho que não, ó. Nem tem mais mapa pra cá, ó. Aí, cara, mais soldado. Que é isso aqui, mano? Sopro de Squirrel. É o item de missão. Antiga Vizima. Capítulo 5.
Gracious sire, this is madness. You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Gracious sire!
Silence! You know you might as well wipe your ass with those intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king!
For freedom! Kill the dwarf!
Ih, não vai dar pro rei. Olha aí, mano. É um bruxo, será também o rei? Ah, não, é outro, ó. Achei que era o rei até. É o mago da ordem.
You return, sire. I trust you are not too
Bugadão, ó.
Your kingdom is in need.
You should know kings are never late, Jacques.
Sire, flames engulf half the city, and the blood of your subjects fills the gutters. This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle. What is he doing here?
He dropped in. He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him. Witcher of Rívia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse binds my daughter. I have gathered all who might offer aid. De Wet has been the princess's adjutant for the past half-year. Velerad has known Ada since her childhood. And Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female Consult them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again.
As you wish.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our...
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
Esse capítulo 5 também tem 2 monstros especiais que o cara tem que capturar. É os 2 últimos que faltam, né, no jogo.
From the home of your ancestors. Wouldn't you be angered? Would you not elect to shed more blood?
Absolutely, sire. The non-humans must pay. With your backing, the Order...
Unfortunately, the Knights have forgotten their place. They've developed a taste for power and want more.
You stood by while the Order's power increased. Perhaps you should negotiate with the Grand Master.
And perhaps I should behead the Grand Master and his underlings. That would solve the problem. Sadly...
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I must attend to other matters now.
Ok.
Temeria will be victorious.
Guarda real de elite.
Temeria will be victorious.
What do you want?
Triss.
Don't call me that. People might mistake us for more than acquaintances, and I cannot be friends with someone who doesn't trust me. While we're at it, where's Alvin?
I don't know. He teleported himself somewhere despite that amulet I gave him.
You and that incompetent troubadour are like irresponsible and short-sighted children. This would never have happened if Alvin had been with me. But the Witcher knew better and does as he pleases.
Triss.
I said, don't call me that. Alvin might be anywhere. There's no way to locate him. What will you screw up next?
What do you think about the situation with Ada?
She's a Striga, Geralt. We both know that curses don't cast themselves.
Cutscene inicial do jogo, né, galera? Lembra? É aquela lá, é a filha do rei.
Any theories?
Years ago, when you first removed the curse, you ordered the princess to wear a necklace with an inclusion. Juniper, broom, and hazel branches were to be burned in her chambers.
Don't tell me. Someone replaced the necklace and added crap to the fire.
Yes, someone close to her who knew the secret. Velerad might know something.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate, and I still have a few matters to settle here.
What might those be?
I wouldn't dream of boring you with them. I know you're busy slaying non-humans.
It's not like that.
Oh, excuse me. Quelling a rebellion. Is that what they call it? Eliminating terrorists?
I've got to go.
Missão atualizada, Vossa Alteza a Estriga. Ah, aqui ó, a missão da armadura tá ativa ainda, ó. Ela é uma missão principal, ó. Missão primária.
What do you think happened to Alvin?
Frankly, I never guessed he'd bypass the Dimeridium. That would be a feat for many sorts. Clearly, he has enough power to teleport himself anywhere, perhaps even through time.
Witcher?
Count.
No titles, please. Let us bury past misunderstandings in the name of a greater cause.
So be it.
Geralt?
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
I do, but I don't care much what people say. I'm interested in the present.
Then simply get rid of the Striga.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
Would the rumor mention how much?
5,000 orens.
Nice number. Any idea who's spreading this rumor?
No. However, there are other things to consider. If you do solve the Striga problem, the king...
Have anything specific in mind?
A fresh yet unsigned decree on the king's desk disbands the order. If you ask the king to reconsider, well, your friend Siegfried would be grateful.
Don't you fear the king's anger, Duet?
Wherever did you get that idea?
Foltest looked pretty pissed. He said something about bloodshed.
Obviously, he spoke of the blood of traitors and non-humans. He might finally dispose of that failure Velerad.
Vocês viram aquilo ali, mano? A Ada nasceu de uma união incestuosa entre o rei e sua irmã. Cê é louco.
Yes.
Our merciful
I see.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Velerad.
I saw you speaking with the king. I gather it was unpleasant.
It could be worse.
Geralt.
Aren't you a bit afraid, Velerad? The king looked irate.
At me?
I'd watch what I say if I were you.
I've served Temeria all my life. If they condemn me, I'll hold my head high as I walk to the gallows.
The king told me about Ada.
Dreadful, you warned us it might return. Can you break the spell a second time?
We'll see. You seem to remember last time well.
Certainly. You stayed from dusk till dawn in the old manor house where the Striga had her sarcophagus. Kept half the city awake with the noise you made. We went to the manor at dawn and saw the two of you lying on the floor by the sarcophagus in a pool of blood. You were barely breathing, but the princess was cured. With the traitor Ostrid dead, the king was overjoyed.
Who was Ostrid?
He cast the curse out of jealousy. He loved the king's sister.
Many victims this time round?
I don't know. These days, the corpses lie thicker than flies on a pile of manure.
Know where the Striga sleeps in daytime?
No, but she's been seen in old Vizima. She may hunt there.
Removing the princess's curse will be risky.
True, but the king has ways of encouraging you to...
We'll see.
Do what you will. But remember, Foltest loves his daughter.
I know.
Acho que a gente vai ter a escolha de salvar ou matar a Striga.
Yes? Our merciful master will see you now, sir. Go upstairs to his chambers.
I'll go immediately.
Acting against the... Don't tangle with us!
Wish on a star? A witcher? In my native Beauclair in the Duchy of Toussaint? A witcher once spent...
Not I, milady. I dance rather poorly.
Do all witchers have...
No, milady. I am alone and...
Perhaps I am confused. Regardless,
How can I help?
Très bien. Mon Dieu. My 3 cousins recently fled the city due to some unfortunate coincidences.
Did they incur the king's disfavor?
Of a sort. I wish to send them some coin to alleviate their situation. Understand?
Perfectly. I'll act...
Ah, parfait! My cousins Corbin, Buse, and Ramaro sought refuge in the
As for my fee...
My cousins will give you a receipt. Take these to Ovizima.
Farewell.
Ok, galera, então atualizou mais uma missão. Bom, galera, na próxima parte a gente dá andamento à série. Eu vou ficando por aqui, obrigado a todos e falou!